2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Things sure move fast in the shorter WNBA season. It's hard to believe we're getting close to the halfway point here.
Well, I like the quick pace. Every game matters, and teams have to adapt to changes fast. It's exciting.
I think fans would agree with you, too. I mean, there are really no dog days in the WNBA season. It's really a season where every game matters.
Here we go. the Sparks to start out.
Pass to Brink.
Breezy. Gray defending. Now here's Breezy. And stolen by Gray. Here's Howard. Finished off the break.
Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
Out to the wing. Here's Breezy. That three off the mark. The Dream on offense. Outside Howard. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Pass to Charles. 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
She has some old school to her game. Charles, not afraid of scoring in the in-between area of the court.
Well, Tina Charles has always had an impressive and versatile skill set, Brian.
Yeah, she's led the league both in scoring and rebounds before. She's a true double-double threat on any night and impacts the game in so many ways.
Out to Gray. Pass to Howard.
And here's Amihir.
From deep. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. Now Breezy. Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Breezy. The three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Here's Ipupa.
Outside Howard. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
I like how versatile Jackson is. She can create her own shots, and she's also just as good shooting off the catch.
Here's Ipupa.
Vandersloot defending. Back to Howard. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Wow, that was from way outside. Howard is feeling it right now.
Jackson outside.
Back to Vandersloot. Pass to Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Charles. Gray. Breezy covering. That's tipped and stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Breezy. Let's go with a three. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
Tremendous floor recognition from Vandersloot. She makes passes that others simply can't.
Here's Ipupa.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Back to Howard. The three.
Brink grabs the miss.
Sparks leading.
Expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they were 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately, they lost all 3 of those. The Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship. That's off.
Substitution on the court.
Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. Here's Breezy. The layup off target.
there was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Pass to Hill. Here's Reed. Second chance shot. The rebound by Breezy. And here's Cook. Breezy. Left side, Hines Allen. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
Dream ball.
So both teams making some changes here. The Dream trail. Gray outside. To the right side. Goes up on the baseline. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Cook. Breezy.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Gray with it. Hines Allen's there. Now here's Shepard. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Well, over her time in the league as she has developed, Gray's made a serious effort to increase her assist totals, and it's worked.
Now here's Breezy. D right on her. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First team foul.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls for her. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so she makes both. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 6. Pass to Hill. Here's Reed. Breezy covering. This one for 3. The Sparks grab the miss.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Here's Reed. Breezy covering. Pass to Howard. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Howard is a skilled three-point shooter who has worked very hard to develop her consistency.
And at 6'2", Ryan Howard is a handful for opponents.
Yeah, she's pretty much a guard, so 6'2" is great size at the 1 or the 2. Howard's averaged over 16 points in each of her first 2 years. It's really rare to see young players score like she has.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Here's Reed. Breezy covering.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Howard.
2 minutes.
And foul called as she misses.
Second personal foul.
When you watch Ryan Howard,
Team foul.
what a diverse skill set.
At
Great
the line for the
versatility
Green.
at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
The first one falls.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
And here are the Sparks now. They lead by 4. Vandersloot outside. Jackson back to Vandersloot. Outside Brink. Jackson right side. Pass to Breezy. From downtown. And the Sparks another 3.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in each quarter for her so far.
Here's a me here. 3, Ryan Howard. It is not good. She's made half of her 6 attempts. And here's Jackson. The 3 ball. Down it goes.
Boy, Ryan, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
That's exactly what they're going for on that possession.
And here are the Sparks now. Pass to Vandersloot. Jackson with the ball. Now here's Breezy. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Ryan Howard.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nailed from three-point land.
She's on a good pace from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second, with more to come, hopefully.
Over to the left wing. Vandersloot for 3. Here's Brink.
Great job with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And we finished one half of play. The Sparks on top, up 7. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3-ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon.
At the line for the
it really
green.
might be one of those nights for her.
Ipupa. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Sparks with the lead. Outside Brink. Breezy takes the 3. Not that time. Her 6th miss, and she's made 4 of her 10 shots. Here's Ipupa. Outside Howard. Pass to Charles. Shoots over Vandersloot. That misses off the backboard.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Breezy with it. She's got 14. There's the triple. And that's collected by Tina Charles. Gray outside. Pass to Ipupa. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Nice speed there by Gray. Put her teammate in a good position.
Hart. She's covered by me here. A rebound by Charles. Atlanta trailing here. 90 seconds into the second half now. Me here with it. Outside Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Sparks. Talking about
young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years. A donut, a 0 so far to start the second half. 4 straight misses.
For the tie. It's a misfire, and she's now 4 of 9 from the field.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Trying to get back on track. Offensive board. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to
Second personal foul.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's the only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Here's Ipupa.
She has 5. To Howard for 3. That doesn't go either for Ryan Howard.
Their offense scuffling a bit in the second half, just 1 for 5.
Pass to Breezy. Wide open look. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
What an incredible job Vandersloot has done passing the ball in this league, winning multiple assist titles, setting assist records.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Howard. That's all good, and that's her 5th basket of the game. She's shooting 5 for 11 now.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yes, shots.
Now here's Breezy. She's got 17. Jackson right side. Pass to Breezy. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Howard gets the bucket.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
Timeout called the Sparks. The Dream making a switch here. He's deciding to change it up.
Jackson outside. Pass to Breezy. Here's Phoebish. Up top, Jackson.
6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Hill with the rebound.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Now here's Jackson.
8 points for her. To the inside.
And here's Breezy.
And she gets the bucket.
If a defender is going to play off of her like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points on the board. Clock's on their side here.
That's right. They can hold it for the last shot.
The high post shot. Rebound by the Sparks. They've led by as much as 10. From the baseline, and the shot goes in.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
The third quarter comes to a close. Sparks ahead. They're up by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Should be in for a treat. to Hines Allen. Over Shepard. Hines Allen can't get it to go.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Here's Reed. Great look, but off the mark.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
And here's Breezy. Pass to Phoebish. Drills the three-pointer.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
And Atlanta has possession. 9-point game. Here's Reed. Breezy covering. Tries it from 16. Yep, count it. And it's the Sparks ball. Now here's Breezy. Pass to Phoebish. Breezy. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Terrific offensive agility and quickness there to get into the hoop.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Shepard. Not gonna go that time. Good D by Maisha Hines Allen. Breezy with it. She's guarded by Shepard. Here's Hines Allen. That one a little long.
It's been that kind of a game for her, but look, the team is still winning, so keep your head up and just try to move on and be better from this.
Now here's Gray. Here's Reed. Clock at 6. From deep. Hill can't hit. Spartans leading. Pass to Cook. Now here's Hines Allen.
Smart take by Hines Allen. Fouled in the act, and she gets to go to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And she makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions.
2 shots.
And so she makes both from the line.
They should keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Taking full advantage from this charity strike. They've yet to miss here in the second half.
Here's Gray. Rebound by the Sparks. To the left wing. Breezy. Gray defending. Back to Vandersloot. Pass to Jackson. Here's Breezy. And stolen by Alicia Gray. Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ibupa. Free Ryan Howard. Hines Allen pulls it in.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Stolen by me here. Pass to Gray. That's good, and it's
Alicia
Ryan Howard
Gray.
with the assist.
The vet, Alicia Gray, wanting it more.
And the Sparks with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Breezy gets the bucket.
Gonna have to go strong with finger roll over the D instead.
Now Howard. Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gray with it. Now guarded by Hines Allen.
2 minutes.
Charles. Missed inside.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but
finds Howard. Now Breezy. Left block shot on the way. Good D by Tina Charles. Dream on offense. They trail by 11.
Here's Ibupa.
Here's Howard. From down in the low post, it goes.
Timeout.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
The Sparks call timeout. Sparks making a switch here. Now here's Breezy. Gray defending. Vandersloot right side. Pass to Breezy. Puts up a three. Green with the rebound.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for her, but really, she can't do it all herself.
Breezy with it. Now here's Brink. Guarded by Charles. Vandersloot outside. 5 on the clock. Breezy. Bangs on the trifecta.
And that caps off what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
Yeah, Tim, I'd like a piece of that cake if I could have it.
What type of cake?
Now here's Gray. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's some good awareness from Howard right there. She is excellent at getting the ball to her open teammates.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Breezy. Hart. Foul call that time on the way up. And another 2 chances.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
It's going to go on Letitia Nee here.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second. And she ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. And the dream call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.